Hey, Ed Drost here, and Three Revive, revitalize your movement. So, again, Ed Drost, here's Dr. Dan Gubler, PhD, 15 years of cellular absorption formulation experience, formulated over 70 nutritional supplements, 16 patents granted or pending. He's Caltech trained, PhD in organic chemistry. He's a health influencer, super great guy, and he really explains why our products work so well. Of course, he's the man curating and formulating and going out and exploring to find our products. That's what we're all about at Three: exploration, curation, and formulation. And absorption. So this is myself, my partner Wes Wyatt, and this is Dr. Dan Gubler. And Dr. Dan, had the fortune to meet him out in Anaheim and also out in Salt Lake City earlier this year. And just a super great guy, down to earth. Probably one of the nicest people you ever want to meet, but he just can explain why our products are so well. So he's going to tell us about why Three Revive is such an exceptional product for joint health, muscle stiffness, just recovery. He's going to let us know.
The next thing that we wanted to do is we wanted to help with inflammation. If you ask any medical doctor and you say, doctor, true or false, inflammation is the root cause of all disease, you know what they'll say? True. It is. And so if we want the body to be healthy, we need to support healthy inflammatory status in the body. We need inflammation to be held at bay. And a little bit of inflammation is a good thing. That's called acute inflammation. And that keeps the body on its toes. That keeps all these reactions firing and working. You know, it's like a fire. You're sitting on your patio on a summer night and you have a little fire pit, right? And you sit there, you feel the warmth coming from that fire, and it's beautiful. The ambiance, the light that it gives as you sit there and talk with your friends and relax and have a great time. It's a beautiful thing. You could roast s'mores on that fire and things are great. But if that fire starts to get on the grass and on the trees and on the side of your house, that's bad, right? It gets out of control, a forest fire. And that's what happens in the body. A little bit of inflammation, a little bit of fire is good. But if it spreads like wildfire, then that's bad. And so we want to control inflammation. Inflammation is also related to exercise. We eat to be lean. We exercise to be healthy. We need to exercise every day. Inflammation can cause us to not exercise and can cause recovery to be slow. And so lack of movement connected with inflammation is a big deal. So we wanted to develop a product that could keep inflammation at bay, that can help to keep us active, that can reduce muscle stiffness and soreness, can improve and accelerate exercise recovery so we can exercise day in and day out, even though we exercised really vigorously the day before. And so the product that we've done this, that helps to do this, is Revive. And Revive helps to support a healthy inflammatory status in the body. And you can see here the features and benefits. Helps with joints, muscle stiffness, promotes exercise recovery, and counteracts the effects of free radicals. Key ingredients, we have curcuminoids from curcumin, boswellic acids from boswellia, thymoquinone from black cumin oil. Oh, Quilea saponins, that's really cool. In Quilea saponins, you have molecules called saponins, obviously, and these saponins come together to form a delivery vehicle called a micelle. And a micelle is like a liposome, but it's a simpler. Liposome has several different layers. You know, it's like a bubble within a bubble within a bubble. Micelles are just one bubble, but they're really good at carrying molecules, especially small molecules. So some molecules that leak out of liposomes that can't fit into liposomes, micelles, boom, they fit them just fine. We have shiitake mushroom, contains a molecule called ergothioneine. We have sea buckthorn. And at the bottom, piperine and menthol. So this is really cool. These are what we call adjuvants. And adjuvants make the cell membrane a bit leaky, just for a split second, so that molecules can slide in. You know, it's like in those movies where it's the good guys against the bad guys, and the bad guys capture one of the good guys and take him to their compound. And the good guys are trying to break in to rescue their friend. And the bad guys have video cameras and electric fence everywhere, you know, and so it's hard to get in. Well, on the good guy team, you have that geeky guy that can turn the cameras off for a split second or turn the electric fence off so that the good guys can get in and then the cameras and the electric fence come back on. That's what adjuvants do, piperine and menthol. So they're vital for human health. And when it comes to curated phytonutrients, if you want curcumin to be effective, you need to have piperine. That's a non-negotiable. And most companies don't do that. They're selling curcumin by itself. And number one, it's not bioavailable. But number two, it's not going to be able to do its job to its best ability unless you have piperine. So that's a great combination. Ergothioneine, look at that molecule. You see that middle left with the sulfur there, the S, the nitrogen, that's an imidazole ring. You have a trimethylamine, you see that nitrogen with a plus charge, and a carboxylic acid, the oxygen there. That's a beautiful molecule, and it works synergistically with proanthocyanidin A. Look at proanthocyanidin A. You look at that. Two molecules are connected together. Look at that freaking cool bond that's spanning the two pieces. I haven't met a molecule that I don't like. I was thinking the other day, we all get down once in a while, and I was thinking I should make some flashcards with like molecular structures that I like. So I could just be like, oh, yeah. Look at these and, help me to feel better, man. Molecules are awesome. That's what the world's made out of. That's what the universe is made out of. Beautiful molecules. So we use 4 different cellular absorption technologies. Micelles, I talked about that. Adjuvants, liposomes, polyphenols. And all of these help to make sure that all of the molecules in this formulation get into the cell. Okay.
So that's Dr. Dan. And just going over, you can see Dr. Dan loves what he does. He loves the science. He loves his molecules. And he's formulated all these beautiful molecules to get into our cells, be absorbed by our cells, and to actually work the way they're supposed to. Our 6 different products are all formulated with cellular absorption technologies. As you can see, 3, 4 different technologies that allow the proper nutrients to get to where they need to go into your cells to make your life healthier and more beneficial. So again, Edge Roast, love to connect. We have a link below about our cellular absorption studies, our epigenetic study. There's a link to purchase the product. Try it out. You're going to enjoy it. And also, if you like to become a 3 brand ambassador, I'll tell you what, once you try the products and see how well the products work, we have a lot of people that are trying our products and they've made such a big difference in their life. They realize they have a chance to earn additional income by promoting our products, by becoming a brand ambassador. So again, Edge Rose, look forward to connecting. As always, you have a fantastic